Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Libra. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. I feel like somebody is in an energy of answers unknown. It's like they're in a gray area. I feel like for actually both of you involved, for different reasons, similar but yet different. It's hard to explain. It's like you're waiting for clarity, and it's like they're on the fence about how to proceed. So no answers are readily available to you. It could be causing you a lot of emotional distress and anxiety. You may experience feelings of loss of hope, perhaps, wondering if anything will ever change. It's like being enduring pain, you know, or prolonged, or feels like a prolonged period of pain. Somebody is wondering whether or not the other one will finally make change, and will finally decide to pick up the cup. It could be that this person is on the fence about whether or not they are ready for this. There could be many things holding them, wavering on that fence. It's like they teeter there because of fear, I feel. Yeah. So I feel like I have the Queen of Swords, but I also have the King of Swords, and both of you are in the upright, you know, even if you are back to back and not currently talking, you are both in the upright. For me, that signifies that you are both still interested, and that this situation is changeable, which is answering one of your questions, at least for now. Okay. So let's move these here. Somebody could be having on again, off again feelings. Somebody has very intense feelings for the other. There's I feel like there's a lack of clarity about the future. Okay, about the healing. If I look here. Or whether or not we can heal this, whether or not things will change. And I feel like that person who's on the fence has a lot of fear of the unknown, is afraid of perhaps not getting like the future outcome envisioned, or how they would have fantasized, and because of that fear, they may hold back or try to control the current situation by holding back, or try to control these very intense feelings that they have by holding back, you know, because they're afraid they won't get what they want, and they're afraid if they hand you their heart, you'll tear it to shreds, you know. So here we have, let's have a look, because a few cards fell here, so I'm just going to pick them all up. See, here's that Three of Love. So I mean, like I said, I have the King and I have the Queen. You could be the King or you could be the Queen, only you know who's who, as I'm going to describe these people as being a king or a queen. Okay, so you will know. Now, the three of love is wanting to move away from some sort of heartbreak and upset, or even wanting a period of pain, because we have a cup that's spilt here. You know, even wanting that to come to an end. They want something to end, and they want to heal. They want to put something behind them. So in order to do that, they need to get to the root issue to set them free. You see, on this Six of Wands, and you see the cage, the door open. So this is about the root issue. It's about putting your attention where it needs to go in order to set yourself free from all of these questions, from this situation of being in the dark. Now, somebody has questions again, but they may be holding back with this card being here, this Three of Coins. This is a card of, in this deck, it speaks to putting off, putting something off. I'll save it for another day. You know, I'll save it for another day. I don't feel like getting my heart ripped to shreds today. So, you know, I'm not going to send off any message or go and see this person right now, or try to speak to this person right now. Yeah. And so that's what this is about. See, so somebody's shedding or looking at a past situation, trying to find the root issue, wanting to know if you can clear things up, if you can have this reunion or this conversation to be able to work through your issues, or talk about the issues, or talk about exactly what it was that brought in the Three of Swords between you. So somebody's been, or you guys are in that Four of Swords energy. The Four of Swords in reverse is what's at the root. So somebody wants to come out. That's this person who's on the fence. But, and see, there's the King there. They match up. So we have the King again. This is about a decision to come out of a pause or a break of some kind. This person in this energy of this card here, it talks to somebody who's very, very stubborn because they want something a certain way, you know, and if they can't have it a certain way, well, then they're just going to, they're just going to sit here. Or this could also be somebody who was not careful with their words, or they said things perhaps that they didn't mean. They spoke without thinking. They were careless, maybe. The ego could be responsible for what has been keeping them there. Clearly there is a renewed interest, but they don't know if it's possible because the moon covers it. So they cannot see clearly in order to make their decision. And for some reason, I feel like this person fears some type of sting, that they might get stung because of something they've done, or that they have to own up or admit to something. And maybe are fearing getting stung, you know, by you, or however this goes. This person, they've been thinking about this for a while. It's like they write, or they start to send a message and then change their mind. They'll erase it. Things are not as it appears, okay? For some, this is talking about somebody, it could be a hidden affair, it could be a lover, it could be just hidden feelings that this person starts to write because they want to send you off this message. They're restless. They want to come out of this pause, this break. They got really intense feelings for you, but yet they may feel guilty because they know what they've done, perhaps, or that they're very, very afraid this person could be carrying a wound or some damage that's causing them to act this way, because they have clearly some trust issues here about, it has to do with sending off this message. It's possibly, again, about how it would be received and what kind of outcome they might get from it, you know. So again, it's like, if I don't, or I can't have the outcome I want, then maybe I'll just stay here, you know. So it's like, how do I proceed from here? Trying to shed light. There's the Hermit. He is a repeating energy. They're looking to the past here, but over here they look to the future. And it is about somebody who does not want to fight. This king does not want this fight anymore. So they want to talk. They want to know if there can be another chance, or they want to know if things can change. It could be this person has been going against the flow, and coming up here in your future will be a turning point. It is with the wheel about lessons. So it could be about whether or not this person has learned what they needed to learn for the next leg of this journey. Because something has to change here. Something needs to go. And there's a lot of questions on both sides. There's, see, somebody wants to know if this is real or not, basically. Is this connection real? Can we really have this? Can we really manifest this? Can I manifest this? Can I get the desired outcome? Do I believe I can do it? So, again, there's that heartbreak. Somebody felt threatened. That's why the Three of Swords occurred in the first place. I mean, somebody felt threatened, a disagreement, there was some type of disagreement or fight that broke out. It could be that somebody here is very regretful for what was said and done, for that argument, for that fight, and for the loss. And this person is drowning in their grief here. It could be this person is keeping silent, afraid to make matters worse, or afraid of, again, afraid of what the outcome might be. It could be that this person is just trying to, they sit in silence and they just try to cope with these very heavy feelings. But, you know, I mean, if they continue to do that, they're never going to have their answers. They're just going to continue to stay in the gray. And really, what we want here are answers. And I feel like both of these people do. So this is about getting up and making change. You're unhappy, or they are unhappy with their current circumstances, then they need to take the action to make the change. To do this, they're going to have to harness with the Chariot. They will need to harness both their will and the emotion in order to get their desired result. The sun sits in the future. And so, yeah, the high priestess. So somebody's missing information. This is you. You are missing information about why this person walked away. You're looking back at what you've lost, but so are they. And they still have this vision for the future, but you can't see it. But they still see you in their future. That's information that you're missing. You're in the unknown gray area of, is this still possible? Do they still think of me? Did they ever really love me? Well, yeah, they did, because they still see you in their future. They're looking at you, but you don't see them. And the sun says that, yes, the possibility is here. But somebody has to take action. This is about a risk or a gamble. Somebody deciding to take a risk or a gamble. But the problem is this person wants to take the jump, take the gamble, but they want to win. They don't want to lose. And so if they can't get their outcome, well, they're rather stubborn and staying on that fence, There is hope for this. And what we see is that somebody does indeed have trust issues. But this Nine of Wands here, this is somebody who has to learn the hard way. This is somebody who's very wary and they're on edge. They're looking at the other person, not exactly trusting. But why is that happening? Look, one of them is wounded. It's the wounded one here who's not trusting the other. Okay, because of the wound. And so this is a card of preparing for what is to come. It can look, if you look closely at the picture, look at the bottom lines where the sticks are. You'll see it kind of looks like an image, like the backdrop of a stage. You see that? And so this could also be saying, like, well, is this, were there feelings? Were they pretending? They have this pouch, so it's like what were they hiding, or what are they hiding? This is information that this person with the bandage doesn't have, but would like to have, whether or not somebody was acting or not, possibly. Based on their experience, which is all the rods behind them, they suspect that that's possible. So, but and they're afraid to get their heart ripped to shreds, possibly. This is the hunter. The hunter, this person would be this person, because they want the information that's in the pouch, and this person is hunting for information. What is this about? It is about a reunion. And so I would expect that this reunion is coming up soon. Now, what you don't know that I know is because you are in the unknown. So all of your questions right now, you have no answers. I have already given you some. Your question of is this person the one? This was at the bottom of the deck. Do they love you? Definitely. Is there still possibilities? With this card and the sun, I have to say yes. There's real love potential with this person. The person who is on the fence here may be the one that you have been waiting for. This may be the one, the love of your life. With the sun, this is about a return to warmth, a return to harmony. It is endless possibilities. It can also lead to marriage. So, that is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Also, thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you.